is proud to present to you Game 5 of this first-round Western Conference matchup. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Los Angeles Clippers. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Well, they and their fans expecting this series to win right here tonight on their home floor.
And it's what a lot of the experts were predicting before round one began. I don't think it'll be easy. These guys will not go down without a fight.
Russell Westbrook never lacks for confidence. When he starts knocking down threes, he becomes impossible. Possible to guard. What a sweet assist by CP3.
Westbrook way outside. It's rebounded by Jordan. And here are the Clippers. Pass to Rivers. Back to Redick. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Griffin, a terrific athlete who can really elevate. That time he threw it down, and he does that as good as anybody.
Durant in the corner. Screen by Adams. Outside Durant. The three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Clippers lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them wrapped. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Basket good.
Oh, that was a battle down low. Advantage to the offense this time.
Paul against Westbrook. And it's Paul missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there before the deep.
And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Paul against Westbrook. Paul kicks to Redick. Pass to Griffin. Pocket 6. A putback.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
For 3, Durant. And it's he nails the buzzer beater.
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thunder out in front, up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello, everybody. We're halfway through Game 5, and things are looking good for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, they're trying to punch their ticket to the next round. Shaq, what's the key?
They don't need a key. As long as you have a ticket, that's the thing that gets punched.
Wow. There's things I could say, but on myself, don't want to get punched.
Very wise choice, Jet. Just smile and nod.
Okay.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. And it's Paul with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers, trailing by 4. Pass to Redick. Here's Jordan. Right side, Griffin. And the layup's good off the glass. Griffin's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Clippers.
It was all about his athleticism when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see. He was about a lot more than that. He's got serious skills down low.
Paul passes to Redick. Now Jordan. Here's Griffin. Another one falls for the Clippers.
He's not just a dunker now. Blake Griffin is also adept at cashing in from the mid-range.
Here's Abrinas. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
Boy, they got a clean look there.
Paul with the ball. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Griffin, no one around him. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Griffin's got 10 points.
Perfect execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it.
Not only perfect execution, how about perfect timing, too?
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Thunder lead by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. His message was clear. Let's not beat ourselves. We came in here with a plan, executed. We're right in this thing. Keep doing what you're doing. Kevin?
Thank you, David. No one near him. Oh, strong tip in.
If you don't put a body on Griffin, he's going to make you pay big time.
Westbrook. There's the jumper. Nice one.
So tough to stop Westbrook right now.
The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
What a make by Griffin, putting this team on his back.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Durant deciding where to go with it. Got it up in time. He made it. He got it. Big time.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, these hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. They had control the whole series. They are just rolling now, winning round 1, 4 games to 1.
And they are going to be tough to beat, Kevin. A few days rest afforded by taking this one in 5. Round 2 should be exciting as well.
And that about wraps it up, folks. I hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now it's time for our player of the game.
Sunshine in a bag, I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. I ain't happy, I'm feeling glad. I got sunshine in a bag, I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on.
Finally, someone let me out of my cage. Now, time for me is nothing cause I'm counting no A's. Nah, I couldn't be there. Nah, you shouldn't be scared. I'm good at repairs and I'm under each snare. Intangible. Bet you didn't think, so I command you to. Panoramic view. Look, I'll make it all manageable. Pick and choose, sit and lose. All you different crews, chicks and dudes who you think is really kicking tunes. Picture you getting down in a picture tube. Like you lit the fuse. You think it's fictional, mystical, maybe. Spiritual hero who appears in you to clear your view when you're too crazy. Lifeless to those, the definition for what life is. Priceless to you because I put you on the hype. To like it. Righteous with your psychic among no possess you with one.
I ain't happy, I'm feeling glad. I got sunshine in a bag, I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. I ain't happy, I'm feeling glad. I got sunshine in a bag, I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on.
The essence, the basics, without it you make it. Allow me to make this childlike in nature. Rhythm, you have it or you don't, that's a fallacy, I'm in them. Every sprouting tree, every child of peace, every cloud and sea. You see with your eyes and see destruction and demise. Corruption in the skies from this enterprise. Now I'm sucked into your lives through rust, so not as muscles, but percussion to provide with me as a guide. Y'all can see me now cause you don't see with your eye. You perceive with your mind, that's the end. So I'ma stick around with Russ and be a mentor. Bust a few rhymes. Remember what the thought is. I brought all this so you can survive when law is lawless. Feeling sensations that you thought was dead. No squealing, remember that it's all in your head.
I ain't happy, I'm feeling glad. I got sunshine in a bag, I'm useless, not for long. The future is coming on. I ain't happy, I'm feeling glad. I got sunshine in a bag, I'm useless, not for long. My future is coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. My future is coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. My future
This is a do-or-die situation. Big Game 5. Always decisive. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as the...
I can see the sun light up the sky, so I hit the road and overdrive, baby. Oh, the city's cold and empty, no one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, but I'm like this, you're the one I trust. I'm just looking back to let you know I can never say it on the phone. They'll never let you go this time. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the light.
This is a do-or-die situation. Big Game 5. Always decisive. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. And tonight, our matchup. You'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Boston Celtics. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Taking a look at Boston. You said it before, Greg, their backs are against the wall. They need a win here tonight, and then two more on top of that. That is a long list.
And for a lower seed, partner, that's a very difficult task. They can't think down the road, though. They need to stay in the moment, treat this as a one-game series. That's really all you can do.
Good advice. Inside, here's Jackson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Smart play, capitalizing close at the rim.
Here is Wilcox. He's covered by Brown.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
With the step back, it's Crowder on the wing. Horford trying to free himself up. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Horford. That one good for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense, but they're not there.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics out in front. They lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Benyama with the rebound. Pass to Bledsoe. Here's Parks. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Parks has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Hawks.
solid playmaker. Bledsoe has the vision to take advantage of an imbalanced defense.
The kick out to Brown. That three off the mark. And Wembanyama outside. Lays it up off the glass.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hawks lead by 4. Going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Boston Celtics.
If I could highlight one area where they should spend more time, actually it's already painted. Get into the post, take easier shots.
Sounds like checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. Guys, a chance for them to close out the series.
Yep, that's right, Ernie. But these games are tough. I mean, those other guys, they're fighting for their lives out there.
Yeah, so you got to get on them early. Come out strong and dominate like I always did. Don't give them the slightest hope.
Well, I, for one, am hoping for a good game. Don't take the hope away from Shaq. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. Brown with it. Pass to Thomas. Back to Brown. Lets it go from the wing. Atlanta with the rebound.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
Here's Jackson. Puts up a three. Parks grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 4. Here's Wembanyama. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Thomas passes to Jackson. Good on the bucket. Jackson's got his second basket.
Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
To the middle. Here's Millsap. The shot comes out. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Hawks on top, leading by just 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
The Celtics call time. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction from the guys during the timeout. Now, Coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, Coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And he commits the intentional foul. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaking. So he can't get either to fall. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 4. It falls!
Trying to put the team on his back offensively. Tight game. IT is definitely ready to step up.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bledsoe. The Celtics call time. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one. And now they foul and stop the clock.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And it's tied up with that one.
And really the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Timeout, Hawks. Here's Cherokee Parks. For the win, misses the 3, and regulation now complete. We will go to overtime, and we'll be back with you right after this. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. So Atlanta will get the first possession. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game.
There's no doubt about it. Eric Bledsoe has got the touch. He's feeling it.
Bledsoe against Thomas. Now Jackson. And he banks the layup in.
You know, right there, very aggressive inside. Thomas keeps the defense guessing.
A lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
Wembanyama. Crowder with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To take the lead, the 3 goes down.
Crowder showing he can be a threat from deep.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
Timeout, Hawks. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Beyond the arc, knocks down the 3.
Stepping up as a leader there. It's clear Bledsoe takes a lot of pride in capitalizing in critical moments.
The Celtics call time. Here's Brown. Jackson outside. Thomas, he takes it in.
Playing strong defense inside the paint there. They'll think twice before trying that again.
And he does not hit. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to quit. Thomas against Bledsoe. From about 16. Another shot. And the crafty layup. Good.
Second chance points. They can decide game. Terrific and one on that. And those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Thomas up top. That one goes.
It's amazing what Thomas can do with that rock. I mean, he's got perfect control of the dribble leading into the shot.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Outside Brown. From deep. Knocks down the three.
Can't get a bucket any bigger than that one. Oh, my goodness.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the second overtime of quite a heated game. Here's Cherokee Parks. To win it. The three is off. And so with overtime 2 in the books, the game is still not over. Overtime number 3 coming up. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride now on the line. And here's Bledsoe.
Boy, that was a demoralizing rejection right there. This is what happens when you challenge him at the basket.
Now Thomas. Off target from outside. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Count it. Nice touch.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
The Celtics call time. What do you think we're going to see here?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try.
Takes the three. Does not go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And they go to the intentional foul. So they foul intentionally. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Taking 2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both.
You know, I don't believe in the word choke, but to come away empty right there is brutal. This game would have been over.
The Celtics call time. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw.
And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Clearly an intelligent young player. Jaylen Brown just needs to keep making the most of his time on the floor and growing his game.
Excellent composure at the line there to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Timeout, Hawks. Cherokee Parks, defended by Crowder. Here's Cherokee Parks for the win. He got it in. And the Atlanta Hawks will move on.
into round two. This series should have erased any of those doubts. A convincing win for a team whose championship hopes are looking bigger and brighter.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinal. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin.
Yeah, I bought me the crowds. I bought me the jams. Yeah, I never need practice. My money go double or triple. Yeah, your money subtracted. Yeah, put up on the, put up on the, put up on the. Yeah, I need one number. Got a crib in the bird. Yeah, this could have got so bad. Get a guy in the work. Yeah, had to change. It burns. I ran on my money the most. I'm richer than all of the nerds. Yeah, I'm flexing a big bank road, these nuts in my pockets ain't hurt. I had a change of the talk, get it, they get ripping the crazy till it burn. 24/7, I did it. I think yeah, the way that I blew up and left on the earth. I hope that you don't think you can just rock with that, you can come over here. You can chop in the hole, with a
Here it is, folks. Game 7 of the Western Conference semifinal. These two teams have battled hard, but it's only one that will move on. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Phoenix Suns. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Go.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Schroeder against Westbrook. Pass to Durant. From 15 feet away. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Chalk up two there.
Well, it looks to me like he can get this shot anytime he wants. I mean, so confident, so poised, always under control.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Hey, when you go in there, you better finish strong, and he did.
And here's Phoenix. 6-point game. Their passes to Barton. Kicks it out to Booker. And Phoenix turns it over again.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Puts up a deep three. Abrinas' shot is off. Here's the three. Booker, no good. For three, Durant, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better. He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
And Booker kicks it over to Schroeder. And Durant sends it back.
Access denied. You have to pull up a little more aggressively when he's near.
I love it when Westbrook takes it right at the defense like that, strong, and then finishes as well.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one falls for Westbrook. 23 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Schroeder. Kicks it out to Booker. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
Excellent work in close by Booker, showing how composed he is down there, too.
Westbrook banked in off the glass. Westbrook's got 9.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And the first half is now in the books. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by 11. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for being with us. We're happy. Are you happy? Everything is going as planned in Game 7 for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to
back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Barkley.
Oh, the D has to show a little more resistance down there.
Takes a shot at the elbow, and it's Durant missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And there's Barkley. That's good on the assist by Schroeder. Barkley's got his second bucket of the game to go. Outside Durant. Ewing trying to get open. Durant, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And it's in there. Westbrook's got 11 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And so it's Oklahoma City in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty. But when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Thunder.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And for a series that went the distance, you have to admire how they were able to close it out here as the time winds down.
Yeah, well, you never know going into a Game 7 like this who is going to rise to the occasion. I think they showed they had exactly what was needed. That extra grit and grind to fight for the win, fight for the series, and congratulations are definitely in order.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Russell Westbrook.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
That's good from Schroeder. And So the Oklahoma City Thunder take the series and will continue. They took the long road to get here, but they've done it. They're moving on to the conference finals, Greg, after a thrilling 7-game series and a win here in round 2.
And what a memorable series this was. So fitting that it came down to a Game 7, and now no rest for the weary. They've got to get right back to work.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of
You're minor, we major. You're all up in the game and don't deserve to be a player. Don't make me have to call your name out. Your crew is featherweight. Make you levitate. I'm only 19, but my mind is older. When the things get for real, my warm heart turns cold. Another story gets told. It ain't nothing really. And yo, done. So I could get my mind off these yellow back. While they still alive, I don't know. Go figure. Meanwhile, back in Queens, the realness and foundation. If I couldn't choose a better location when the penetrate, feel a burning sensation, getting closer to God in a tight situation now. Take these words home and think it through. Or the next rhyme I write might be about you. Son, they shook. Cause ain't no such things as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look. They shook. Cause ain't no such things as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look. Living the life that is diamonds in. There's numerous ways you can choose to earn funds. Some get locked down and turn nuns. Cowardly hearts and straight up shook ones. He ain't a crook, son. He just a shook one.
For every rhyme I write, there was so much trust safeguard in my life. Ain't no time for hesitation. The only leads to you don't know me, there's no relation. Queensbridge, and you don't play. I don't got time for your petty thinking, mind, son. I'm bigger than those. Claiming that you, but you're scared to hold. And once the smoke clears, you be left. 13 years in the projects, my mentality is what, kid? You talk a good one, but you don't want it. Sometimes I wonder, do I deserve to live? Or am I gonna for all the things I did? No time to dwell on that, cause my brain reacts. Front if you want, kid, lay on your back. I don't fake jazz, kid, you know I bring it to your life. Stay in a child's place, kid, you out of line. Mind's thirsty for recognition. Got my mind flipping, I'm bucking. Digging my ways out of hope for hustling. Get that loot, kid, you know my function. As long as I'm alive, I'm a live. And once I get on them, I put on all my peoples. React quick, spit lyrics like the hit. You don't know when I roll up the beat, go sleep because of free.
Son, they shook. This ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look. They shook. This ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look. They shook. This ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look. They shook. This ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Living the life that is promising. There's numerous ways you can choose to earn funds. Some get locked down and turn nuns. Cowardly hearts and straight up shook ones. Shook ones. He ain't a crook, son. He's just a shook one. To all the villains and the $100 billings.
잃었어 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 잃었어 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어 넘어질 때마다 잃었어 다시 고쳤었지 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람 한 곡도 채 끝나기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축 자만 나태함 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투 다 끝 난가 같았지만 우리 앞길을 막지 말라고 외치며 마음을 다잡곤 했었지 진짜 한